Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to clear something up from last week's video, so me reacting to my subscribers' piercings, because a few people were upset that they weren't included in the video. However, I just want to let you know that you will be included. That video that you saw was just a snippet of how much I have filmed. Like, I've filmed more than that. However, I couldn't fit it all into one video because the video would have gone for like 100 million years. I want everyone to be a part of this, so don't think you're missing out because you won't be. Your video will be coming, I assure you. I don't want to upset anyone. That was not my intention. My intentions were good. So as I said at the end of last week's video, I'm going to turn this into a series. Even if you weren't in that particular video, I may have already reacted to you. I just haven't edited that part yet. So your video may be coming sooner than expected. That's enough rambling from me. Let's get into the video. Say what? Why? Sure, honestly, you can put your jewelry up any damn way that suits you, that feels most comfortable for you. It's your body, it's your jewelry, it's the way you want to place it. However, I think this is just a way more difficult way to do it. And as I've said in previous videos before, I just genuinely think a lot of the time, what it seems to me is that piercers haven't taught their clients how to actually properly put their jewelry up, and that's when they're like trying to figure out ways to do it themselves, do it the easiest way and most comfortable way for them. This definitely is a complex way to do it, and also it won't suit every type of nose. Not everyone's nose is going to be able to maneuver it in that way to get it up there. You basically just go and slip the jewelry up. If you want a tutorial on it, I could definitely do that for you. I just genuinely am baffled that more piercers aren't teaching their clients this. So we've obviously got someone trying to teach someone else how to put their septum jewelry up. But they're also saying that I just pierced my septum and thought I could flip it up, but it won't flip. Also, where you've pierced it is the wrong area, so I'm not surprised it won't flip. And then this person is showing them this strange technique of putting it up. But if that works for you, just keep doing it. I don't care. I just think that's way more complex than just literally going and pushing it straight up. And if it doesn't work, potentially your septum has been pierced too far back, or the jewelry may be too big though as well. It really depends.
Guys, I came up with something and I think it's smart, but I don't know if you guys will think it's smart too. Anyways, I ordered these septum jewelry online and I wanted the ball closure one, but it's too small. If I take the ball out, this is the space that I have to put my nose through, and my nose is too big for that, so that didn't work. So I was really disappointed, but then I thought of something.
I will just say, generally people do think that captive bead rings won't fit because there's only that very small area where the ball is sitting to slip it into your nose. However, that's generally why it's best to go to a piercer, because we have the tools in order to open them and then close them again and pop the ball in, so that you're not damaging the jewelry and so that it's fitting back in properly. However, if you do want to do it at home, there are so many piercing supply stores online that you can buy the actual tools from. So you can get the ring opener, the ring closer, and also like some hemostats as well. And that will help you to pop it in, because basically the ring needs to be open so that it can slip up there and fit into the septum. It will fit. It's just that the technique is a little bit different to something like a hinged ring, which is really easy to put in and click together. You can also get hinged rings that have the ball on them so that they appear to be a captive bead ring, though that's like another option to make it really easy for you. That's something that I would recommend to people to just like be able to put in and out themselves, so that you don't always have to go to a piercer or you don't have to go and get the tools. Because also, once you have the tools, you also need to be able to know how to use them. If you're using like the ring openers and closers the wrong way, you can absolutely fuck up the shape of the ring. So that's just something to think about as well.
Plain clicker beads. You could just change the colors. I put in a blue one there.
Cute.
Yellow, my favorite color. 3 beads. that's the hack. I don't know, I was really excited about it.
So basically she's got like a clicker or a hinged ring, and she's just slid some, they look like craft beads sort of thing on there. And yeah, sure, you can do that. I think that's really cute.
3 essential tools that you need if you have piercings are a taper, captive bead ring tool, and a rubber glove for stuck jewelry.
I agree with those. If you're gonna go out and buy the rubber gloves, I would just recommend going out and buying like a box of latex gloves. It'll be around the same price, and then you have clean, non-reusable gloves, whereas the other ones would be like being used often. And I know you might think it's fine to like touch your own piercings and your own jewelry with those gloves, but always just easier to have disposable, like clean gloves to use that you can just throw away after each use. And also they grip so much better. You can like grab things so much easier when you don't have the big like floppy like kitchen gloves. If it's all you've got, then sure, go for it. You can definitely give it a go, but just the like having a glove that fits your hands and your fingers perfectly and tightly is just the most perfect feeling, especially for a piercer. You want that, because even the slightest little bit of like them being a little bit too big, and like those balls just can slip around so much more on that, like the floppy bit of the glove. You just want them tight and nice, and don't look at me while I'm doing this, okay? Look away, jeez. Like I said before, you want your ring openers, and a taper just makes everything so much easier when changing your jewelry, because you basically slip the taper into the open end of the internally threaded jewelry, slide the taper through, take that jewelry off, then put the new piece on and slide it back through. It's so easy. You don't need the taper. If you can just change it yourself without that, that's fine too. But it is very helpful, especially with certain piercings. Some piercings can be a little bit more difficult, especially when you can't see them, so having a taper there is just like...
Hi, hello. So while I was at the gym, one of my earrings fell out, and I thought, why not use this as an opportunity to show y'all a hack that I discovered for putting earrings back into really trickily placed holes, like this forward helix. So you're gonna need a regular earring, and then your little post, and internally threaded. What you're gonna do is thread the regular earring through the hole, like so. And then you're gonna take them and put them together.
Exact same thing that I was just explaining.
Hard to do on camera.
But obviously I was explaining with the taper.
This one is slightly smaller than the internally threaded one, like so. And then you're just gonna push it back. Once they're together, you just push it back through, like this. And there you go. Voila. And then you just need somebody to help you screw this on if you have nails like I do. But yeah,
literally like the exact same thing like I was describing, but yeah, you could use something like that. That is a part of the beauty of internally threaded, is the fact that they have that opening, so you can put something like a taper. Or if you don't have a taper, you can use jewelry like this to slip inside and slip it through. It's just slip, slap, slip, slop, slap, bye.